We're here with Michael Okolo, the Rutgers Club wrestling team. Michael, one thing I wanted to always know is for wrestling, it's a very unique sport. What got you into doing that?
What got me into doing it actually was my older brother did it. So when I was in 7th grade, actually no, 6th grade, I went to his banquet for the end of the season, and the coach actually came up to me. He was like, "Oh, like your Chique's little brother, that's my brother's name," and he's like, "Oh, why don't you come work out with us over the summer?" Because I was actually really out of shape back then, so I figured why not. And ever since I started working out with them, I just decided to start wrestling when the school years came, and I just ran with it from there.
And what's been the best part about doing it, just continuing to go back doing it and to do it here in college?
To do it here in college is a lot of fun because I'm on the club team and we only practice 2 days a week, so I get the fun parts of wrestling. I know a lot of the bad parts of wrestling is like you always have to cut weight and things like that, but with club, since we only practice 2 days a week, you just pick whichever weight class you want to go. So like the most fun part is I get to have fun with it. I get to go there on practice on Mondays and Thursdays, and I get to hang out with my friends. I get to wrestle my friends, and then I just get to go back to my room and like live my life instead of having to constantly be on top of my weight and things like that. So it's I get the best of both worlds basically.
And what has been kind of an interesting experience from doing wrestling to something that you didn't think you would do it at all?
Well, junior year of high school, when I was wrestling, I had to cut weight, so I cut about 20 pounds to make a weight class, and then there was a specific match that had a lot of pressure on. My coach came up to me and he told me, like, we really need you to win your match because that's going to dictate how the rest of us do, and that's going to basically be the match decider. And to top it all off, I went first. So I went first and I ended up wrestling my opponent, and during the match I tore my ACL and I didn't know at the time, so I just kept wrestling and I ended up winning. And then I found out, and then I wrestled the rest of the season with the torn ACL. My knee was killing me. I went to my coach and like he basically told me I had to power through it. He didn't know what was wrong with me. I went to the trainers and he just thought I had a torn meniscus, which isn't that big of a deal. So I wrestled the rest of the season with it, and then when I went to the doctors, it actually turned out that my ACL was completely torn apart. My doctor didn't know how I was walking. So I think that was one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me while wrestling.
All right, cool. Thanks, Mike.